Okay, what is up, everybody? All right. Okay. What are you looking at? I think this is streaming. Not sure if it is or not, but I think so. Maybe. Here it is. All right. So this is my first live stream, and we are doing 100 souls, I guess, and it is a live stream or first live stream of 100 souls because I kind of want to get through this new event or this new chapter that was just added on. So I'm not gonna read you guys all of this patch note because I think it's a lot of reading, and I think you guys probably want to visually see all this good stuff. So let's go ahead and you know click on the only friend that I have available over here, which is okay. And we have a hot time events going on as well too. Let's see. Do I have stuff to open? Yes, I do. I got this to open. Here we go. So this is the Pandora. Okay, we got another Heat Defender. Sweet. Alright, so a Heat Defender, and then let's open up something else too. I'm actually just on my phone. I just started playing this other idle game. It's like Trials of Hero. I've never played it before, but the community is pretty cool. So I'm just gonna let them know that I'm live streaming. Oh my gosh. Yeah. 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 All right. Anyways, that's enough of that. So, Venom Chaser, awesome. So, I need essentially like everything. I want to get everything. I want to get as much as I can of duplicates. As you know, dupes is what we are using to enhance or enchant our weapons or our armor. So, this is what we are doing. And do I have any more? No, I do not. So, can I do something to get some more stuff? Maybe. Let's see if I can collect some stuff over here. Okay. But what we really want to show you guys during this live stream right now, it is this new move to next area. So this is brand new. They just came out with this. So if you haven't checked out 100 Souls yet, it's a pretty good time to start it up because they added this new Chapter 8, Desert of the Hero King. I've never done this before, so you guys could join me on this adventure and check this out. We are just gonna check this out again. Again, it's my first time trying Chapter 8, and we'll see what that is all about. So, okay, this is Lalika. So she's like a healer, and she also reses as well too, which I think is really cool. I didn't know that she had the opportunity to res you during, whatever, but that's cool. Alright, this is really, what has become of Pantera, once called the heart of the continent? I don't know. Gigantus says, oh my goodness, I see nothing but sand. And then we have Karen, the jugs of flame. I guess it isn't called the desert of the Hero King for nothing. The once dazzling Pantera is no more. Now is nothing more than the desert in its name. Alright, that's funny. Alright, let's okay, let's go on and Lucinda's, alright. Do we need to read all of this? Do you guys want me to? Maybe not. But let's keep on going here. What a rude question, Lucinda. Pantera fell when the savior was very young. Okay, alright. A rude question, don't you know? Pain is part of growing up. What the heck? Enough of the jokes, blah 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 blah. Okay, so this is the new map of Chapter 8, Desert of the Hero King. So, that's a pretty big initial map. And who do we get at the end? What is that? I wonder who we get to add on. Is that a new companion? That'll be pretty sweet. What the fruitcake? Recommended power is close to 9,000. That's like a DBZ moment. which is kind of funny because I'm wearing a DBZ shirt, but it's like over 10,000. But anyways, that's an old joke. But this is ridiculous. What is this? Oh my goodness. How? What am I gonna do? That looks like an air weakness, so let's go with the air, and then we'll try the new weapon first. We'll see how that goes. So as you guys know, my aerial weapon or setup is what I mostly use for PvP. So PvP is what I like to do in yeah, with the aerial set. So all right, first time, chapter 8. Let's take a look and see what this is all about. Desert of the Hero King. Alright, a land containing Pantera, blah 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 blah. Ooh, I see footprints. Oh, the ground is covered with something here. Ooh, what's all this? Monster footprints? I guess so. These are all monster footprints. I'm seeing them like, really like 1, 2, maybe 3, moving at like, like this. One guy looks like he's a little drunk and curves in with the rest of the pack, but all right, let's go on. Let's see what these new bosses. You know what? This looks very familiar. If you guys have played this game before, this is like an introduction to the new Avid weapon, which is those two like crazy shit. Two crazy shits. But anyways, it's like, yeah, at least the mobs or the boss seems, or whatever, the trash mob seems like that. Okay, because they're so far away, I'm thinking that would be perfect for, we may end up switching it up, because that is what we should be doing, is just use the new Avid weapon. I think that's what that worm kind of set us up for, but I kind of like my aerial, and that's how I'm going to roll, because I invested a lot into these guys. So this is what we're doing. Okay, going on to the next. Ooh, our first boss. Alright, who are you? You are dead to me. That's who you are. Die. Or not. Still alive. Okay, frozen, broken and frozen. Here we go. Aerial, and another aerial, and I'm going to keep you up, and just back up. There you go. There you go, and then get back down, and then hopefully die. Perfect. Okay, so that was our, what is it, first level boss, but I'm going to set it, my armors and weapon, to the new Avid weapon, because I'm thinking, what is this? Blue pearl shell. I guess I should have read the patch notes to you guys, because then it would have made me read it as well too and really understand what that event thing is. But I'm thinking it's very much like all of the other events where you just collect and exchange things. But these guys are hard in terms of, they have a lot of health. Man, 89-25. That's not cool. I'm not a fan of that. Let's go ahead and do another one. And this, maybe we'll do like the first 3 just to get kind of a feel for chapter 8 and see what this is all about. So, again, this is 100 Soul. This is chapter 8. This is brand new. It just recently came out. And we are testing all of the good stuff with it. So we are testing the new Avid weapon. We are testing, just slapping these guys around with the new weapon, because this stuff is fun. Bam! It's just like a hack and slash type of game, but it has its moments here, because sometimes you just want to bash something like the Hulk smash bash. And that's what you like to do, and that's what I'm doing. And easy play. So this game was made for the mobile, of course. I am using LD Player, and LD Player is pretty good. So I made another video about how I got my LD Player to run a little bit smoother, or at least a lot smoother, because I had to roll all the way back to a February NVIDIA driver and use the 0.030 version. I think there's another version of LD Player that came out that I'm not using because if it's not broken, I'm not going to fix it because it's working now, and I don't want to break anything while I'm changing it up. So Hulk smash, there we go. Let's get it going. Okay, this is number 2, and here you go. Let's just spin you about. So the Avid weapon, for those that you may not know, it is based on these 3 bleed. So once you get the 3 counts of full circle bleeding going on here, then you get the option to do that like ground smash bash. So right there. So bash, 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 and all of your moves over here is to help you build up bleed. Like your spinning right here helps build up the bleed, and my companion right here, Ronin, helps build up that bleed as well too, along with just the basic attack. So what I'm using is a downer, which is my Tunimus. So Tunimus, or however you call it, keeps them locked down essentially. So that way they're not hitting me, and not hitting me is nice. I don't want to get hit. So yeah, no one likes to get hit in this game because I don't have the best armor, and I would like to get better armor. But so far my legendaries have been rings, belts, and weapons. So I did get another weapon, and I think I posted that on my other video as well too, which is pretty cool. So I am on my way to becoming even more legendary. That's right, than than ever. Alright, so what is this? Ooh, hey, yeah. I miss you so much. Ooh, good to see you. What is this going on between you guys? That's some naughty stuff going on here. What? Okay. And he's like, huh? A duel? Psh, sit on you. What? Lasts for 8 hours. I'm not sure if that's code for something else. You guys can fill in the blanks. Lasting for 8-hour duel. Okay. Yeah. Alright. What? Hey. Lucinda picked up on that little flirt. Okay. You can't handle her? You can't handle this. I'm not sure if she can. Oh. That's okay. With everybody watching. Yeah. And Big Mama has to kind of step in. Alright. It's funny. Alright, so what are these? I guess, alright, so these are new materials, I suppose. And that means that they're going to be more either level enchantment, which I believe I did read that. They bumped up the level enchantment to like 7 and so forth. So here it is. So useful material to upgrade sub-weapons. Alright, so these are additional farming materials that you'll end up needing as well too. I think, as you guys know, it is hot time, and what hot time is, it's 100% of additional items that you normally would get. You get twice as much, and you could also use your own personal high time to make it 200% as well too. So you are just doubling the goodness of your time. So if you are just running it once, you are essentially like running it twice in terms of getting materials. So here we are just bashing along. You know, like this game is like pretty dope for a free to play game. It's totally free to play friendly, and I do enjoy playing it as much as I do because it gives me a break from other games that I do play, which is like Exo's Hero, and then I just started playing this other game that I mentioned where actually the community was really nice. And I think it's what is it, Trial of Heroes. So everybody seems to be pretty cool. I'm such a noob in that game. Like, hi, is this guy good? like, yeah, maybe. Just check out the gallery. So I think, yeah, again, super nice people so far. I don't have any issues with it, and I think the chat feature really does help that particular game because it's not graphically like or visually stimulating to me as like this game, for example. It's not like a full-on action combat game. It's a slower paced idle game. So it's an idle game where it's right now, it's running on my phone. My phone is charging right next to me, and I'm just, it's an idle game. So once I'm done with this stream, I'll probably be level like something else, a little bit higher, have a little bit more materials to level up my guys, and that's just how idle games are. So it allows you to do other things like this, like stream and have a good time doing it. All right, so far again we have been using the Avid weapon, and the Avid weapon is this crazy like I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with Kratos and God of War, because it reminds me of that, like as he's just whipping his shit around and just like smacking guys about. That's essentially what it's feeling like at the moment with this new weapon. But the fact that you get two companions to beat on is pretty nice. So you could use custom, as you guys can see here, I'm using like a custom build macro or setup or hotkeys or whatever you want to call it for my buttons here. And you could also use the mouse as well too if you wanted to just click on all of these buttons. But especially with the Avid weapon, it comes up so fast in terms of your reaction time. You kind of need to have a weapon as well too. I'm sorry, not a weapon, a keystroke of some sort to help you with that, because otherwise you're just going to be clicking like crazy everywhere. Man, why won't you die? It's taking you forever. Okay, let's slam you a little bit more. And for those that don't know, the red screaming skull that you see right there, it means that they are weakened to status impairment effects such as bleed, down, poison, ice, slow, whatever it may be. Like that's what that red screaming skull is. And also there is a bar. Let's do one more, and we'll call it a wrap for this new, because the map is very similar. I really do want to get to the end of that, because a red gem equates to a new companion or something like that, and I kind of want to see what companion is there. Like what else do we have over there? Because we haven't had a companion in a while. So let's do this one last one, and then we're gonna actually go ahead and check the shop to see if they posted a new companions for us to buy or purchase. Ooh, this one is nice because I don't have to go anywhere and they come in waves. So okay, that's good. I believe that's what this stage is. It's a wave stage, and just whacking guys around. I don't know, there's something satisfying about just whacking guys around with this chain crescent dual weapon thing. It's just fun. Just whack, whack, whack. It's just so dumb, but it's funny because you pull him like Scorpion or Scorpio from Mortal Kombat. You're like, get over here, and then you're just like, okay, now I'm gonna smash you in the face with it. So it's pretty funny. All right, so here we go. I think this is wave 2. I didn't see the message, unless it's still wave 1. I'm just really slow and weak. Wow, there's just a lot of guys. I need to hit them a little bit harder. So there's a few things that you could do if you want to increase your attack. Of course, is to enhance your weapons, meaning just leveling it up. And also, you could enchant them as well too. So enchanting gives the biggest boost, of course, because it's like a solid big boost of good old stuff. I don't know the percentage or the ratio on that versus just upgrading it, but it does give the biggest boost per, because it's essentially just adding another duplicate of that weapon or that armor or whatever it is that you're doing. But if you already have something of that, it automatically turns into a shard, and it takes more shards to level it all the way up to 5, I believe was the max that I saw, or is currently the max of. I don't know, that I could be wrong. I didn't read the patch note, but the patch note should have, should have been read. It would have told me all the things that I needed to know about this new update. But let's go ahead and kick out of this new chapter real quick. I really do want to get to the boss. Maybe I'll do another stream or another video recording some other time just to show you guys that new boss, and maybe eventually we'll have a new chance for something. But there's tons of story. This game is huge. Like, I was looking at, I think, the other servers like in Korea or JP or the Asian servers over there, and there's a lot coming to the global or the North American server, and it's just amazing. This game, they did a really good job in making it like a free-to-play game. So, as you know, these are emeralds, and we'll talk about that once I get out of here. Alright, go into the story mode. Alright, so, just giving you guys a little intro on this screen. This is your main character, or the main screen here. And up top you have your gold, and then you have your emerald. Emerald is a currency that is used to, hey, who's this guy? A teal packet? You could buy teal for $30, or you could buy it. I knew it. Mother of holy shit. What? So we have, oh my gosh, this is like ridiculous. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new companions, at least to me. Padu, I'm not sure if I really want you. Meteora, I don't know about you, but let's go check it out. So again, going back to this game being very free to play friendly, it's the fact that, one, you could be a whaler. You could definitely open your wallet and pay $30 right now for this new character, or you could save up your emeralds and use the in-game currency that they give you to make these purchases, which is the emeralds. So you don't have to be a whaler. You could be a free-to-play player and just save up your emeralds for a day like today. And I think that is incredibly awesome. And I don't see a lot of other game out there that is free-to-play friendly like this game right here. And so that is in the cash shop. And of course they have a, what is this? Coast Guard skin pack too? So you could buy skin packs, or, again with the ore, once they remove it, you could, I believe, if I'm correct, where's the skin pack? It's somewhere over here. They'll add a another skin pack special maybe, where you could purchase it for emeralds as well too. And there's little buffs in there as well too, so it's not really pay to win, it's more of pay to, I don't want to wait to collect my emeralds because I'm impatient. So alright, anyways, let's go to our companions. Let's check out the brand new companions here. Let's start off with Tio. So who is Tio? Okay, what does Tio do? He does a down, so he would probably pair up well with Tunimus, which is the spinning guy that you see doing that crazy stuff over there. So that is a down character. Alright. And you'll notice that there's little bits of, what is this, skills or specials, and I'll show you guys that as well too. So we have a consecutive stage. What is this? Using, okay, secret skill. Alright, super armor break, which is very similar to a gun. So a gun does an armor break, which is pretty nice. And so an armor break essentially will allow you to knock a boss down or a mob down, and you have that red screaming skull where they will be impacted by a status and parent effect much easier. So that's cool. So we have an armor break. So this character, Tiki, does a stun. It does a status effect, resistance, debuff, and down. So it does a down and a stun. So a down stun. So that's almost like my combo right now, minus the bleed. So that's pretty cool. And there's Tiki and Nikki. Okay, and what does Nikki do? I guess that would be the two paired. Then we have a down, 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 and airborne effect. Wow. Okay. So we have. Ooh, that's crazy, man. Kind of want to see what these guys look like. Can I have like a whatever? And Lady Terra. So Lady Terra is burn or slow. What is this? Elemental attack of allies can create a magic field that burns or slow enemies. So I believe Lady Terra does both, though, from what I saw under the global. And who is this guy? Raven Soul. So breaks the defense, does the bleeding, which is like Rowan. Okay, after learning secret, binds the enemy, weakens their status resistance, and lower their defense. Okay. So to check out, I believe if we go into the companions, this is who I currently have. So right here, Nazriel is the first companion you get for free. And then I believe you get Gigantus for free after that as well too. And then Lolica as well. I think she's for free. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So this is for free all the way up until like here. So this little breaker right here, like these are all companions that you could get for quote free for playing the game. And Lucinda is really good. So the secret skill that they were referring to in here is here. So once you learn a secret skill, you could do like whatever you want with it. So this secret skill is a Hellfire Stun. So she smashes a boatload of fireballs, and then like they get flamed out and they get stunned. This guy right here, I don't know, Arcane, he looks pretty cool because he does this massive secret skill that stuns and knocks you down and all this stuff, and it's like ridiculously strong in the end game, I believe. So you need to really save up a lot of his like soul crystals just to boost him up, because I believe he is pretty pimp when he is maxed out. So we have here, this is Tunimus. So you get this guy from doing PvP. So Tunimus is actually really, really strong and powerful for down. He's like hands down like the down guy to use. And then we have Philippa, yeah, Philippa right here. Her secret skill is, the next secret skill rather, is to pull this chain and get them airborne. So the first one is the stun. So the next one is stun, and then you pull like a ball of chain here. And you just get them airborne. So there's tons of opportunities to mess around with your combos and such like that, which I think it's pretty cool. So we have Padu over here. He's like all air. So I didn't get Padu because I really wanted to get Lady Grey instead, because she does a lot more in my opinion. I think Padu is great complement to any air guys, but Lady Grey is like a must in PvP. And then of course I have her Rowan right here, Rowan the crazy dog. So she does down, stun, bleed, and then also eventually down. So she does a lot of great damage and a lot of great things that complements Tunimus here. So I don't have Meteora because that's like another flame stun, just like Karen. And then Lady Grey. So Lady Grey is like, if you check out PvP in the arena, it's like almost like everybody that I fought against essentially has a Lady Grey on their companion team. Except for a few like down builds and such like that. Maybe like even a down build, if you are able to get Lady Grey all the way up to, was it Secret Skill 4? That's a lot. That's like the max to like have a down effect. But just having up to here, or even having up to absolute 0, it's amazing because one, her normal attack pushes the guys back and gives them a little float. And then her special skill is that aerial tornado that also slows them down. And then once they're slowed down, you can have an absolute zero, which is like this huge like comet meteor that comes down and like freezes then hits the guy, which is really cool. So that's why I got her instead of Padu. Alright, so here are the brand new companions that we've gotten in this new patch update. We have Tio, which is, I don't know what this dude is. He's an armor breaker and a shocker, so he may combo well with Arcane. And I think they have a recommendation as well too on who you should combo up with, but that's pretty cool. And then we have Tiki, which is like another Philippa, but it's Tiki. It's a lolly Tiki. What is this? It's over the lolly here. And then I'm guessing this is like her sister, which is Nikki. So it's like they look the same. Are they like twins or something? Maybe. Tiki and Nikki. So she's a downer and she's a stunner. So it's almost like a Philippa, but just comes in this pair. So I guess they would be a pretty good combo. Maybe. If I wanted to. And then we have Lady Terra. So Lady Terra, just looking at her kit, her skills, it's a lot of burn, but I'm also seeing a burning winter, which is fire and like frozen at the same time. So yeah, I figured she was both, because I was again scoping out the other servers and such like that, and I was waiting for these new companions, and I believe there's even more companions that are coming up for the North American server as well too, because this game it's been out for a little bit elsewhere. It's fairly new still in the North America region, so I'm not sure. Maybe like Lady Terra. Look at this. We have a weakening effect. We get slow and burn too, which is really good. So it's almost like a nice complement to Lady Grey, because Lady Grey, once they are slow to the max, then she drops a frozen, which freezes a slowed enemy. So that's even more CC. So I don't think that's a cooldown on how often she could freeze. So the more you could slow someone to the max and then she just freezes them, that's just ridiculous. I'm not sure. Maybe I want to. Let's see what the discussion is. Okay, goes well with Ronin, knockdown squad. Okay. The new waifu. It's funny. Alright, but yeah, I don't know. That's pretty cool. And then we have this dude right here, Raven. Just the character looks really cool. Look at this guy. He looks like one of the Lords of the Rings like guy that I don't know their name, to be honest, but where I know if you stab them in the face with a sword, they die. So that's, forgot which series that is. What is it? Return the King. If you guys are Lords of the Rings fan or saw the movie, I think that's that's what they look like to me. Forget the name though. All right, so what is he? Dark Beast, Night Walk. So he's a fire, and then he's a Shadow Chain. That's like a tongue twister. It's more flame. He's a flaming raven. All right. Anyways, that's a dumb joke. Flaming raven. Okay. So that is his kit, and what are people saying about him? Looks awesome, and yeah, can now do double bleed, build Ronin plus him. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Double bleed. That's right. So I take that back. My eyes are, I'm an old man, so bleed rather. So yeah, that is a double bleed. Plus with the avid weapon, that's like a triple bleed. So I could continuously like Hulk smash, bash these guys around. And dude, that worm would be dead so fast. That worm I am referring to is this, annoying as shit, avid worm right here. So it's the primal worm. So the primal worm, you are only allowed to take certain companions up until a certain amount of time, until you have to buy these stamina packs. So these stamina packs allows you to continuously, I guess, battle for it. So when you battle for it, you get materials. Materials could be used to craft more of these, I believe, or to get other karma, or chance of crafting other karma gears. I only have one. I need to start adding on my karma equipments, but that is our new companion. So yeah, check that out. So who should I get first? Any suggestions or anything like that? I don't know. Now that's pretty cool. I may want to get myself this. And what is this? This is Lady Terra, right? So I may want to get Lady Terra. So Lady Terra looks pretty good. So if you get Lady Terra, because we could get two, and then we could get ourselves a Raven. I don't know. Any thoughts here? I'm not sure. But maybe I'll pause on it. Let's take a look at the arena real quick and see if anybody's running a bleed or a Terra build. So I finished all of mine already. Let's just take a look at some rando over here. Let's view their info. What are they doing? This is just their title screen. All right. Okay. Let's go back. I'm back. Get out of here. Let's close this off. Okay. So we are. All right. Can I leave? Where's my back button? How about that? Can we do that? There we go. Alright, so anybody else? Let's see if we apply for it real quick. And since nope, that is new skin. That's like a legendary armor, or at least the new armor. So again, like, yeah, Lady Grey and Lady Grey and Lady Grey and Lady Grey. So, like, no joke, Lady Grey is amazing for PvP. It's just ridiculous. A lot of people running it. So I'm seeing a lot of legendary weapons now, as I believe this is a what is this, a stun? And then we have a is that a demi rune? Ooh, that's pretty looking. But over 10,000? No, thank you. So I'm only at like 8,311, and this is my most powerful setup, which is my aerial. So if I use another setup, which is my demi rune, that is not legendary like the other guy, it doesn't have that awesome shine or glow. I'm less than 8,000, so that's a pretty big split. So for those of you who don't know, these power levels do matter to a degree. In PvP, if you are able to lock down a particular companion, you could win, like, for sure. If you focus and you're able to get Lady Grey down fast, you have a very good chance of winning that battle. Because if you don't get Lady Grey down fast in a PvP, you're getting stopped. Like, that's all there is to it. Like, you're done. Game over. So, let's see. Yeah. I don't know. Everybody's using Lady Grey. I don't see a Terra just yet. Maybe I should. I don't know. I'm kind of itching just to give that a try. But then it's going to be useless, essentially, until you level them up. But maybe we could do that. Let's do that. Alright, we're doing it. We are going to go into our companion. And again, this is under the cash shop. You could buy these packs for like $30. Or you could just play the game, get the in-game reward currency, which is emeralds. The in-game reward currency in turn equates to like buying it with like real money if you are able to wait, save up your emeralds and such like that. So if you're able to do that, you don't have to buy anything or anything much really. But yeah, check that out. Boom. So with 100 of this, ooh, oh, let's see. I like having emeralds, but I also like having new companions. They give you a ton of free stuff. So this game just like, it's so free to play friendly. It's like ridiculous. Just playing the game like this, just obtaining new weapons, or doing like missions and such like that. You get materials, you get emeralds, you get gold. Like they give you so much stuff just by hanging out and investing your time in your character and enjoying the game. It's like it's pretty cool. So now that we have our companions, we're gonna go into here, and now we are able to do our pledge. Pledging is just unlocking it essentially at this stage. The other one, all of the free ones, you actually had to battle and fight them for it. And that was actually a little bit of a challenge because I was under geared for most of it, and I barely was able to like get them to submit, I guess, or to win. All right, so now we have our brand new Lady Terra, which is slow and fire, and I really may want to get Raven because I've been using bleed a lot. You know what? I just might, maybe on the next video, but check that out. So I can't promote just yet, of course, because I don't have anything. And how do I do it? How do I promote? I need their shards. So how do you get shards? So there's a way to get shards in this game, and one of the ways to do it is Illusion Hall. So Illusion Hall not only boosts the stats of your companions, but it also will give you one companion shards of that each time, and you have a maximum of 3 per turn. So let's start off with that. What do I like to do? I like to penetrate first. That's so dumb. All right, but anyways, why penetrate? It's because you're able to knock their armor down more. At least that's what I think penetration is. It's just an awkward word to say. Don't judge. It is what it is. Alright, how do you make this up? So, what is her kit? She does slow, which, you know what? This weapon doesn't really complement that so well. So, this is, of course, the new Avid weapon. And let's see her skills. First animation. Boom! What? And this is how they would look as well, too, when they are fully maxed out. Okay. What you call me? What you call me? Get out of here. None of your nonsense. Alright. I'm not going to read it, because it's late. Okay. I guess you guys could read it if you wanted to pause it. Alright. Let's go. On to the next. Whew. Okay. Next level of penetration. We're going to do a penta 3. We're going to do it 3 times. Alright. Because we have 3 keys. And then I'll show you guys the other method. And it rotates. There's events for it. Sometimes you'll have, I don't know, like whatever. You'll have like an event where you get the guys that you want or the guys that you need. And we'll go through how to get these soul shards as well. Alright. I guess I should save that. So this little blue that's circling around the icon of the character, that's their timer. It's a timer for all of your skills, essentially. So you have a timer for your dodge, you have a timer for your sub-weapon, you have a timer for your weapon, and then you have a timer for your companion. So we're just going to do another level since we are here. And let's go ahead and do that. Mother of Mages. Lady Grey finds it most uncomfortable. That's really odd. This Lady Grey is never really, like, you know, I don't know. That's an interesting character. Alright. And let's do your smash. Boom. And yeah. That's pretty cool. I like the timing and the pacing of new content being rolled out in this game. I think they're doing a very good job pacing. And I think pacing is one of the most important part to a port game, or to have from like globals and such like that, like or North American launch, where it's been live for like a year plus or so in other regions. So pacing is something that they're doing a pretty good job at. What do I mean by that? Well, thank you for asking. So just going back to our main screen here, I remember they had this Ice Wall of Dawn challenge that came out, and that Minotaur was such a pain in the ass. No joke or lie. You would die like at least over 100 times until you have the timing down just right because you're under geared. For those that may be pay to win, if you want to call it that, but you don't really get anywhere else because there's no additional content for a while. They're pacing it pretty well for like a free to play player, which I do appreciate. So going back to the companions and how else you could get shards. So there is a shop. So the shop, by doing the PvP as I showed you guys, the Valor shop, this is the only other way of getting Tunimus's soul, and it will cost you 500 of these arena points just to do it. I don't know why I'm saving it, because I'm thinking I need more of these to level up my Advent weapon, so I'm gonna kind of pause on spending it right now for Tunimus. And the other thing is your arcane souls are here in your guild, which I will purchase because you every day you get 3 just by doing him, or you could get 3 more by doing his storyline quest in the companion. So that's pretty nice. I think I was supposed to buy something else here in the general shop. Yeah, so in here, always buy these glass. It's like 6,000 gold. Don't spend your gems unless you need to, but these mysterious star fragments, definitely get those. Because we could level up our character's skills and such like that by it. So if we go into our Nova Stone, here we have 515. It may seem like a lot, but the probability of maxing out gets lower and lower. So yeah, so 55% chance to increase, which is 45% chance to fail, like that. Okay. Yay, I win. Alright, can I win on defense? Yay. What about HP? Fail. What about crit? Yay. What about penetration? Alright, I win at penetration. What about, break damage boost. And physical attack? Fail. See, like, it goes by very quickly. So, we just did this whole rotation here, and it, yeah, from 515 to like 195. So it could go really fast, and it does eat up a lot as well too. And I'm only on grade 2, and there's a whole boatload of other grades that it just becomes ridiculous. So from what I've seen, like, this expands massively in other regions, and we are in the North American region, and this is just the beginning. So if you haven't checked out this game yet, now is a really good time just to check it out, because it's totally free to play friendly, and it's one of the things that yeah, you could definitely just pick up and play, do your daily PvPs and drop it. It's not an idle game. You do have to actively participate in this particular game, but you get a lot of free goodies just by logging in. So check it out. You have an always right here, your 28-day reward, and at the end of the 28th day you get a guaranteed legendary. Let's just say out of the entire month you didn't craft any legendary gears, you will get 1 legendary. It's like a built-in pity for those of you who just want to log in, and you will just get a legendary gear of some sort. And then you have here 1,000 emeralds. Again, emeralds was what we use to purchase this brand new companion. So right now there is this login event, And at the end of this like week, you get another legendary. It's a selection box. That's ridiculous. What? One legendary main weapon, armor, or accessory? I'm going for the armor because I want a legendary armor. I'm kind of tired of looking at my Sentinel. Even though it's maxed out, it's fantastic. I just want a legendary armor. Or I'll end up getting a demi rune because that axe is pretty badass. But if I'm able to get it, because it does say certain equipment is not included. It's like batteries not included. What's up with that? And then, yeah, you have all sorts of goodies, man. Like, this game is totally worth it. It's not going to eat away at your money or time because you could just leave, log in, come back, bail out, or whatever it is that you want to do, like, quickly. And I have nothing for this bingo. I want to play. How do I play? I guess I'll have to read how to play that event. But yeah, and here's that Pearl event. So yeah, it's essentially you're playing the game, you're getting these pearls to exchange for skill points, gold, or bingo random coins. Okay, so maybe that's how I play bingo. There you go. Click and discover. Check that out. And they keep extending this go pouch, which is awesome. Because I remember before they were ending it, and then like, no, I think we're going to keep it in for a little bit longer. And it hasn't gone away in like a really long time, so I like that. It said 26 days left. I'm hoping that will be extended because I like having an additional goal. Now that we have two more, I guess this is where we'll end it. On the live stream, we have two more of our crafting material. We're going to craft. So we have materials here. As you guys can see, I have 5,000 sulfur, 1,400 mercury, and 2,400 salt. And what does that mean? Well, it means that this crafting here will decide what you'll get. So let's go through that as if we are new, and she'll actually tell you what you may get. You may get a necklace essentially if you use only sulfur in this and hit craft. So if I let's just say I only use mercury, what does she say then? Or right here, see how like that just popped up? Boom, bam, a belt. So there's this little icon of a belt. So you will 100% get a belt if you only use mercury in that configuration. So if you use a salt, you will only get a ring. See, watch that. Boom, there it is, a ring. Yeah, but if you use, let's just say, for me, I've been using like 60, 60, 60. Why? It's because if I go to my records here, I am, let's see, I want legendary. Take a look at other legendary. And what are people using to craft legendaries? Wow. So that dude just went all out on the 180, 180. And that just to get a legendary Windslayer. But if you look down, there's a same chance of getting legendary with a 60. People are just spending a lot here. Like 90s, 180s, 100, 200, 60. But I have received all of my legendary, because you could still get a legendary, your chance with a 30, 30, 30, or a 60, 60, 60, or 100, 100, 100. So it's super random. How did this guy get a legendary Nightfall with this mix? That's ridiculous. A 0, 58, 130? That's silly. Alright, or a 90, 90, 90. I'm seeing a lot of like really odd numbers. It doesn't, like, again, like 30, 30, 30s. That's really super lucky. That's hardly any materials. But again, I'm thinking 60, 60, 60 is fair and decent enough. And I've gotten about half a dozen or so, maybe 10. Or not. I don't know. Legendary. No, that seems too much. Maybe like 5. I take that back. I don't think I had that many legendary stuff. But 60, 60, 60. 2 tries. Let's see if we get a legendary on one of ours. But we did get a power gear, which is great, because then I can show you guys what this power gear is all about as well too. And we have one more chance of getting another legendary. So I'm just gonna close my eyes. And what is this? No, it's not. So there's multiple colors. There is a gold, there is a blue, which is more or less the rare, and then there's this flaming red, which is the legendary. So you have 3 stages essentially, and the same goes for this as well too. If you pay close attention to, I'm just gonna select a random one since we have the gear. So check out the gears that's moving, that bump along the edge of the circle right here. If you check that out, you'll notice a very similar result as well. You'll see a golden yellow, like whatever aura around it, or a blue, which will indicate. I haven't gotten a red yet. The red, I would say, would be this, which is what I selected as my target for it. So this is another pity system for crafting something as well too. So there's a few pity systems, but this game just offers a lot of free to play friendly stuff, which is really nice. So again, it's definitely free to play friendly. I highly suggest you guys check it out. Give it a try. It's a fun game. It looks great. It plays smoothly as well too. So here it is, a blue, which is a rare. So I'll get something like this. It's a set piece. Okay. Do I have enough for one more? I think so. I have 2 more gears. So I'm just randomly selecting this. So once I select all of it, again, like you need gears, and you also, it does burn some emeralds in this as well too. But since you get emeralds back just by playing the game anyways, I'm thinking it's a pretty cool investment. And another rare. And I think I maxed you out. No, this is a Royal Guard, which looks very similar to the Sentinel that I have. But if you have something already, it automatically turns into a shard for you. Alright, so that is it. So go ahead and play 100 Soul. Hot time right now, meaning you get double the goodness of each stage and reward. And hey, check this out. And I have some more free stuff. They just give you free stuff by playing in the game. These are just very little bits of, just a small glimpse of the free stuff that they give you, because I already collected and did most of my dailies as well too. So there's arena, there's weapon challenges when it's up, but right now it's not. And then there's special battles where you could play with other players as well too, just to take down these raid bosses essentially. There's event. Holy cow, check you out. I get to this is what is this, your summer clothing? Yeah. And then this guy, if you get enough of him or enough shards of him, you could summon him for free. So these are the many ways of playing this game for free, and it's totally cool. And they just give you continuously free stuff in this game. There's so much free stuff that they give you. It's like they promote you to play the game in hopes of, if you do like the game, maybe you'll make a purchase, but they don't throw it in your face, which I appreciate a lot. You don't leave a screen and then a special deal pops in your face like, hey, buy this now for $50 or something like that. It's like, nah man, if you like the game, we have a cash shop, but if you don't want to spend money, we'll give you the emeralds needed, so that way you could maybe still get the same stuff that whalers are getting, but for free. It may take a little bit longer because you need to save up your emeralds, but it's totally cool. I like the way they do that. So I lied. Maybe we'll end it with a free summon. Here we go. Because you gotta do a summon in a game. Every good game has a summon system. Look at that. We got a Lady Terra Soul and a Raven Soul, which is brand new. We got 4 of those. That's cool. Alright. And then we have normal summons. Let's do some normal summon here. And then you could also get a free summon if you watch an ad as well too. Look at that. There's so many different ways of getting free stuff in this game. It's amazing. More free stuff, it's always nice. And this is the regular summoning system, so we're just getting materials here. Nothing overly fantastic. Miraculous Meteor is great to have because that's part of you leveling up, so you definitely want to get those. Your own personal hot time, crafting materials, that's always good. And let's see, Lucinda, Lucinda, she's actually pretty good, by the way. Guess what she does? She stones people. Look at Medusa. That's how she rolls. All right, what else? More gold, more badge of honor. Okay, and the last one. The last one we have going here is dun dun dun. More materials. Hey, materials are always good for crafting, and yeah, definitely do that. So check that out. So thank you very much for watching this very first live stream. I've never done this before. I had to kind of mess around with OBS along with YouTube Studio just to see if it works. I honestly don't know if it's working or not, to be honest with you. It says I'm live, but I don't know if that's true or not. So maybe it is, maybe it's not. But yeah, that is 100 souls. So thank you all for watching, and I appreciate everybody's time and effort into maybe just paying attention or not. I don't know, or having it on the background. But yeah, that is cool. Hey, thanks. My first comment. Thank you for verifying that. I appreciate it. But anyways, I hope everybody have a... Ooh, hey, I am live. Nice. You guys are like the first to chat on it too, and I was about to head on out. So that's cool. No worries. So that's super amazing. So I'm glad that you guys were able to see the game. I do enjoy this game, and I also play Exo's Hero, but this game is super free to play friendly, and I honestly would like more people to play it. Just give it a try. There's no pressure in buying anything from this game at all. And if you like it as much as I did, I made 2 purchases, I believe. It was like one of those like level up rewards where you get emeralds and so forth, but you don't have to. You get emeralds and everything for free if you just play the game and have fun. But that is it. So I hope everybody have a wonderful rest of your day or evening, and peace out. Thank you.